We just got more info on the Miraculous anime. So according to this Variety exclusive, it states that anime-inspired Miraculous spin-off, Miraculous Stellar Force, has been acquired by Disney with a 2025 special and a 2027 series launch plan. First of all, I didn't realize that it was going to be a special and a series, so let's get into it. The new series is scheduled to premiere in 2027 on Disney Channel and Disney Plus, and Miraculous Stellar Force will be the franchise's first original spin-off. We can expect to see high-stakes action, kung fu comedy, and heartwarming storytelling. And it's gonna be in the 2D format. 2D instead of 3D? I know! Which kind of feels like a throwback to this concept, which ended up not happening. Except, instead of the main show, this is like a whole spin-off with an entirely new team of culturally diverse young superheroes set in Tokyo. These 12 students are the guardians of the Stellar Matrix, which is a fractured ancient cosmic weapon. The 3 leaders are going to be Mickey, Mayotte, and Yulu. There's drama with their friendships, and they are fighting galactic villains. Okay, so these are aliens. So before we get that series in 2027, this year in 2025, we're going to get a 1-hour special, which spans across Paris and Tokyo. It turns out that Marinette and Kagami are the ones who are bringing this team together. But what about me? That's a good question. But you know what? Kagami doesn't really get that much screen time. So honestly, if this is a time for Kagami to shine, I say let her shine, you know? They plan on expanding the Miraculous universe with a completely new team, setting, and mythology. I have been seeing people speculating in my comments that this might be more like astrological zodiac signs like Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, because in the original series, the Kwamis are based off of the Chinese zodiac signs. Because look, right? There's gonna be 12 superheroes and there are 12 signs. Y'all see the vision? I see the vision, but are they gonna go down that route? I don't know. And it's astrological, space, stellar force. It makes sense. They're also focused on representing diversity within the main cast of characters. That way kids can like see themselves in the characters. With this new series, I'm excited to see like how they expand the lore and the world of Miraculous while still making sure that everything fits together. I'm also excited to see like where in the timeline this sits. Cause is it currently where the characters are? Is this somewhere in the future? Is this like next generation stuff? Like, or are these things all happening at the same time, but just in different parts of the world? I also want to know how they make references back to the original Miraculous series. If they ever do like, oh, like this guest character from the original Miraculous show is actually going to be in this episode of Stellar Force. And then from a production standpoint, with this being a 2D series, I want to know if this is going to be produced in a way where the episodes can come out in order, or if it's going to be kind of like what we see right now where the episodes kind of come out of order. I just want to see how that works out. Overall, I'm excited for new Miraculous stuff and also a new cast of characters. Obviously, I'm still invested in the main characters in the main show and I want to know what happens there. But I think it's going to be really cool to get to see other stories that play out within this series and understanding those character relationships, dynamics, and what goes on in their world.